The High Meadows Fund supports initiatives that strengthen Vermont's working landscape, promote a clean energy future, and build resilient communities in face of a changing climate. We approach our signature projects as opportunities to solve problems together with our grantees, co-funders, and other partners. High Meadows seeks to influence market transactions, and that involves both building economic infrastructure and influencing consumer behavior. We recognize that as philanthropy, we have the opportunity to take risks that the public and private sector can't. And to really make a difference, we need to stick with challenges over time.
Vermont Creamery was looking not only to develop a stronger agricultural industry here through developing goat dairy operations, but they also wanted to increase their supply of locally sourced goat milk.
Well, I think the first thing we have to do is we have to demonstrate that this can be a viable enterprise, and once we show that, then we're hoping to show other farmers or potential farmers, students coming out of ag school, that this is a form of alternative agriculture.
To be able to have that level of confidence with the knowledge that if we could get 4 or 5 farms working together and really sort of build the infrastructure for our industry, we would be able to handle that milk.
So we formed a partnership with High Meadows Fund and the John Merck Fund, both foundations that share our interest in Vermont agriculture and land conservation, to purchase the farm.
It's a huge opportunity to address a pinch point in the farm to consumer supply chain.
When you do a project like this and you collaborate at that level, you change relationships between individuals and organizations, and those relationships can then translate into other projects down the road.
And by pooling our resources and our expertise, partnering with a forward-looking company that shares our goals as well, landowners can make a living farming.
Vermont is falling significantly short of its goals to tighten up and insulate homes. That matters because Vermont cannot achieve a clean energy future without improving the energy fitness of its buildings. Our research concluded the process of getting a home retrofitted needs to be easier.
The suggestion from the High Meadows Fund to go out and interview fuel dealers was looked at skeptically. We called at least 25 fuel dealers, and by and large, all of them had some interest.
Efficiency Excellence Network is a partnership between fuel dealers and home performance contractors in Vermont.
We saw an opportunity to diversify. Energy efficiency became one more opportunity to widen our portfolio.
And if they come across urging efficiency measures, then I think that it is more of being an advocate for the right thing for their customer versus trying to be a salesman.
Most homeowners don't want to be general contractors. They don't want to call one business for fuel, one business for service, one business for air sealing. If a fuel dealer through the Efficiency Excellence Network can take the role of a general contractor, provide the customer with one bill and one opportunity to have an array of services, that's really what we're after.
Everyone wins. The fuel dealer strengthens their relationship with the customers, they provide extra work for home performance contractors, and the homeowners end up with lower energy bills and more comfortable home.
I don't get those big surprises when they come and fill my tank as far as a bill. You know, my goal is to lower my payment below $300.
Manufactured homes, also known as mobile homes, fill an important need for affordable housing in Vermont. But even new Energy Star homes do not meet Vermont standards for energy efficiency, and they are not built to be durable. Mobile homes were disproportionately damaged during Tropical Storm Irene. With an initial grant from High Meadows, the Vermont Housing and Conservation Board convened a diverse group of energy efficiency and housing experts to explore how to provide affordable, energy-efficient alternatives to traditional mobile homes.
We've been into these non-profit trailer parks and to see some of the stuff that people live in and try to make ends meet, and they actually lose their homes over high heating bills and deteriorating homes.
Yeah, I was living in a very high energy house. It was also full of mold and mildew, and so my friends had been after me for a long time. to get out of that house and get into another one. So that's why I'm in this house.
The immediate benefit is for families who are able to live in homes like this. It will also help people think differently about housing and about what's possible.
We partnered with Vermont Housing Conservation Board, High Meadows, to develop a product that would serve these homeowners better.
I generally say that collaboration among funders really can accomplish a lot more than we can do on our own.
You almost can't overemphasize the difference between having a traditional manufactured home and this unit, as far as the quality of their life and the fact that it's going to hold its value over time.
We are delivering a lifetime of energy along with this house.
Ultimately, I think what we've developed here is a building that is going to be more resilient to power outages, to higher energy costs.
It does feel meaningful, and it's a way of participating in something that's important.
Vermont's changing climate affects the relationship between land and water. Upland forests that temper the impact of a downpour, open lands that absorb the power of a flood, how and where we farm and build housing and roads, all determine our resilience in a time of change. High Meadows is grateful for our many partners who are working for more resilient community development, more sustainable farm and forest practices, and a brighter energy future today.